The Nintendo Wii, known for motion controls, family fun, and revolutionary games.
What do you mean? They're coming! Run!
But the Wii is also home to one more controversial game. A game so intense there was rallies all around for its ban. Most violent computer game ever. Mad at Madworld? Parents horrified as most violent video game ever. From Demi Lovato to Adam Lambert, here are 7 of the best Madworld covers. Well, let's see. I'm so glad I got to replay this.
Madworld
is a beat-em-up controlled with the Wiimote and nunchunk. The goal of the game, kill bad guys in the most violent ways possible, racking up more points for doing so. And boy are there many ways to do so. Swing the Wii remote like a chainsaw to slice people up, stuff them in a tire and slam a sign into them. 4! Magnet gun to spit enemies into a laser. Rose bush that's actually not a rose or a bush. Now, you might be thinking, what is doing on the Ninja Bread console? I think it's a pretty good fit. The game comes across as goofy cartoon violence, which is emphasized by the black and white color scheme, similar to that of a comic book. The concept of the game also aligns with this over-the-top wacky violence. Taking place in Varigan City, a virus is spread throughout and will kill everybody in 24 hours. There's a vaccine being offered only if you kill another person. This causes the city to turn into the Hunger Games, with fights to the death being presented as a sports show with fans, bets, and announcers. Speaking of the announcers, they give quips and witty phrases throughout the game.
Looks like Jack's going to face Kojak in this round. I love Kojak. That dude never, and I mean never, gets off his bike. I love it. Why do you love that? Okay, honestly, I could give a fuck that he never gets off his bike. In fact, I think it's stupid, but Kojak paid me to say it. You know, they say it's not the size of the missile that matters. Yeah, the people who say that have tiny missiles. And by missiles, I mean their dicks.
These are pretty funny on their own, even more so knowing one of them is Jake the dog from Adventure Time.
I don't get why they call him Little Eddie when he's so fucking big.
Rack up enough points gives you the Bloodbath challenges, neat mini games to rack up even more points. These are fun and follow suit to the rest of the game being really over the top. Racking up even more enough points gives the boss challenges. These are the most memorable parts of the game and what really makes it fun to go back to. Jude the Dude.
That dirty bastard kicked me with his spurs and tore my scrotum.
Fast rollerblading, gunslinging cowboy that you finish off with his own guns blasting him to a skeleton.
That's what I call a finishing move.
Frankenstein fight with this chair. Watch out for the electric. Fuck. Elise uses these bats similar to Nevan from Devil May Cry 3.
I fought her in the Eastern Bloc Games and lost a match. 4 pints of plasma and was declared legally dead for a week. Awesome rack on her though. Oh, true that.
Kojak, which if you look carefully is an evil Jack, is a neat motorcycle fight. The stinky shaman fight. This level in general is not my favorite. You have these stupid zombies that try to grab you, and if they do, and then
Navy SEALs, Special Ops, come on, bitch!
This is a great boss fight. It's in this boxing arena, duking it out with the black bear and getting stronger with these tornado kicks. Beat him up and you get the final finishing move.
Jack winds up. The crowd is going crazy. He swings.
That's games. The final cutscene of the game sees the loose ends of how the Death Watch games came about. This guy Leo explains that his dad created the virus and vaccine and used the Death Watch games to show said virus and vaccine's effects. He also explains he was at the Death Watch games to be near the action as he took fascination towards them. Jack then goes vroom, and Leo says, "Hey, wait a minute, aren't you gonna arrest me?" And then Jack goes, "Well, I don't save people, I killed them." Drives off, credits.
Hey, look at this. The spell checker gets a credit too.
Super Luigi Galaxy.
Post game gives you hard mode, which is pretty hard. I die pretty quick. You also get 2 new sub-weapons, Katana and Double Chainsaw. These are pretty fun additions, especially the Double Chainsaw. This wrecks anything in its path. So Madworld is still one of my favorite games on the Wii. Replaying it was a blast. With all these positive reviews, memorable boss fights, and cool music. Shit, I forgot to mention the music. The music in this game is a jam. I used to even have it on iTunes. With all these factors, I sure hope this game sold decent and created a spiritual successor that was not delayed even though the game was already done or given a price cut before it even launched.
Fuck.
We could file lead cinematic designer under made-up job titles and just move on.